Hello, my name is Super Potato, and today we're gonna be playing. I mean, not playing. Every time I do this, I say playing. But today we're gonna be doing a Minecraft tutorial. This will be in 4 parts due to the size of the build I am getting ready to show you. Now, if you want to see my previous build, go check that out. It's this wild cabin right here. I really liked how it came out. So, okay, feast your eyes on this. Yeah, it's a big build, I know. It took me a long time to build this thing. Look at the size difference of that little cabin and this thing. This thing's huge. I've never built anything this big. This is new for me. So, I meant to do this before I uploaded the video, but I need to check out the size dimension. 2, 3. I think it's 20 by 30. 30. Sorry for the wait, guys. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so I'm just going to start on the front left corner, like I always do. So you just want to place one. I better go over more. I'm going to get a lot of space. So you just want to place one. And then you want to go right by 29. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I meant 29. Yeah, I hope I counted that right. And then what you're going to want to do, hang on, I better recount this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, we're good. So when you get done placing this 30, in total it should be 30. I said move over by 29, but that was because I already placed one and then you took it over by 29. Now we're going to start on the sides. So come to the one of these sided blocks. It doesn't matter which side. And then when you have your cursor point on it, you're going to want to put 19 going to the right. I guess if you're starting on the side I'm starting on, you'll have to go right. So starting from this block, so this is 1, and then we're going to add 19 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And then when you place this last block, you're just going to want to drag it all the way down until it meets up with this one. So you don't have to count it out. You can, but I'm not going to. And then when you get all the way to where, when you drag it all the way over, when it's 30 blocks in the back, you're just going to want to connect the first row of 30 blocks right here, and then this last row of 30 blocks, basically like that. You know what I'm talking about. I better use this side, because I imagine I went 1 block over, I think. Or did I get it right? Oh, I got it right. So the sides are 20 blocks long, and then the front and back are 30 blocks long. Now let me see how tall this thing is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to destroy a few blocks. 10. So it's 10 blocks high. So this is 1. Just go into one of the corners, and then what you want to do is from one of the corner blocks, raise it up by 9 more, and in total that would be 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're going to want to do that to all the corners. So just raise it up by 9 from the block you've already placed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Next corner. 2, 3, 4. Go. No. I'm recording. I'm not lying. Well, people have to interrupt me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I hate when people interrupt me. You better be not glad I got through this whole thing and then I just had to place like one more block. Which if I had done that, I would just wait till the next video. But, and how many blocks have I placed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That sucks. Okay, so coming back from that tragic event, you're just going to want to connect each of these corners on top together. Not diagonal, just, you know, sideways. Embarrassing. I hate when that happens. You just try to record a video for YouTube, but people just can't stay out of your business. One, 2, 6. On one of these corners, I must have rose it up by one more. I don't know why. I must have overcounted. Yeah, okay. It's supposed to be 10 blocks high in total, so from the ground and up 10 blocks high. So just don't get that wrong. I'm already messing up, and I just started. I don't know how long this first part's gonna be. The first part is just the base, and no, we're not doing detail and not the roof. This is just the base. Alright. This last side. Alright, so once you have gotten all the sides connected from the top corners, connected each of the top corners together, you're just going to want to come to the front of your building. Now, it doesn't matter which side is the front, as long as it's one of the 30, as long as it's one of the rows that is 30 blocks long. It doesn't matter if it's the front or back, or you know what I mean. Okay, so I want to go give you a task. I'm going to have to do it too. It's no fun. All this empty space, these empty spaces right here that I'm marking out, not the floor, not the top. That'll come later in the video, but you're going to want to fill in all this within the side. Yes, fill it all in. Now, I done it with that building. I know there's quite a lot of spaces, but I just found that it was just best to fill it all in. So, yeah. So I guess I'll just have a little bit of electric talk. A little bit of a little conversation while we're just filling all these walls in. I don't know what I'm going to talk about, but you might just be saying, why don't you just skip it? Well, there's going to be a lot at the end I'm going to give you to do that I'm going to do off camera. I mean, it's a lot more than this, so this ain't actually much if you think about it. This will take me about 10 minutes to do on recording. Ain't as bad as you think it is. Maybe it is, I don't know. One of my next build ideas should be, I've been considering a lot of things. I thought about building another tower, but I thought about making it wood or something. I don't know. See, that's one side done, and I need to sleep. I don't know which one's gonna be the longest part, but yeah. What I'd recommend for doing for the 30 for the big rows like the front and the back, I'd recommend just splitting them into 2 sections. I would find 2 middle blocks. I think that's them, maybe, or is it right here? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I need to move, just break this one and do it like that. And there'll be 2 center blocks, won't just be 1. So when you place the 2 center ones, you should have 14 remaining on each side. So from this block and on, it should be 14 on each side. And what I'll do, I'll just raise that up and divide into 2 sections. You'll need to do this anyway to find the door, so I'm going to go ahead and mark out the door now. Did I put the door up on a level, or did I just put it flat down? Okay, so I raised it up by 1 block. So the door will be right here. And then I'll go ahead and start filling this in. If you have any ideas for me building anything, just tell me in the comment section. Just tell me what y'all guys want. Even though I only have a couple of subscribers that actually, or maybe just 1 subscriber that actually follows me right now, but I hope these builds get my subscribers up. Because I know my first videos were crappy, but darn it. My first videos were crappy, but the quality's really improved since I got my new laptop, so I hope I get a lot more. If you really want to, you can skip ahead of this part, or you can be filling in the wall while the YouTube video is running. So you can be doing that too. Either one. Or if you just want to watch, you can, which I know some people just like to watch, but which I do that too. I watch a lot of tutorials that other guys do, and I just watch them. I don't never build them. For some reason, I like it a lot. Here, or whatever. Almost done with this side. There. So by now, I just done the front, and you should have just just about a 2x2 space in the very middle of the bottom of the build. I'm sure you can see what I mean. It's a big build, so it's going to get really complicated. It's going to have to, some parts are going to be hard for me to describe. On some other videos I said that, but this part is really like that. I know that. Almost done. Close to it anyway. Actually, we're halfway done. A little bit over halfway done. This is the most gruesome part. This part just, I mean, you do the same thing over and over again. You just place blocks and place blocks and place blocks. It's no fun at all. So all we're going to be doing to this part, we are not going to be doing detailing in this part. That's going to be for the last part. So all of them, I don't know if you can see from here, but there is some glass that I have, and there's some stairs, and there's the roof, and there's some slabs on the very bottom. We're not going to be doing none of that. We're just going to be putting the windows in. That's it. That and that brick line that's going on the sides of it too. So, but yeah, this part ain't gonna be much to it. Which each part be like that besides the detail, which actually the detail is pretty much like that too. It's just like it takes a while to do just one part. Dang it. Okay. So that's 3 sides done. So I think that's the middle. You don't really have to find the middle here. Just divide it up into 2 sections when you get to the back, because there ain't gonna be no spaces in the back. It's just going to be all wall and the windows. I'll get to the windows later. If you're still watching this, I still recommend skipping because I wouldn't enjoy watching some idiot talking and just placing blocks, the same blocks over and over again. Truthfully. But we're getting there. Oh, my hand's getting tired of pushing the button over and over again. At the end, like I said, we're going to be doing something off. I'm going to be doing a lot off recording, and I'm going to be showing you what to do between part 1 and part 2. You'll need to finish up what I left you at the end of part 1 to start part 2. Well, I mean, you don't have to, but I'd recommend doing it. You need to do it at least sometime during the build. If not, then no, that's up to you. If you want to screw it up, you can screw it up. Oh, this takes forever. When your hand gets tired, it takes even longer. Dang it. Last row. Dang it. Okay. So once you have all the walls filled in, like I have them now, what you're going to want to do next is we're going to be marking out windows. So I need to figure out how I've done this. Oh God, this is going to take a while. Okay. Now, I'm going to be doing the following sequence of blocks, except I'm not going to be placing down any blocks. It's just going to be breaking blocks. I know what you're saying. We just put up a whole wall of blocks and now we're going to be breaking it down? Sort of. I'm sorry, but this is the best way I found it. Otherwise, there'll be a whole bunch of mess of exactly where to place the andesite at. Oh yeah, I meant to tell you what blocks you need to get. Bricks, polished andesite, and glass panes. Sorry. My mistake. Okay. So, I'm going to start from actually the doorway. So, what you're going to do is we're just going to be breaking blocks first instead of placing them down. So, starting, you can go right from the doorway or left from the doorway. I'm going to do left for some reason. So, starting on these 2 blocks that I'm highlighting right now, you're going to want to break. You see how I break 2 instead of just like break 1, break 1, break 1. You're just going to want to, every time I say break, you're just going to want to break 2 in a row. So, we broke 2, break 3 in a row, skip 2, break 3, skip 2, break 3. Yeah, this is right. So, I think it's break 3. This is on the left side. Skip 2, break 3, skip 2, break 3, skip 2, and break 3. Yeah, that's right. And then go on the back side and do the same thing. Break 3, skip 2, break 3. This even takes me a while. Skip 2, break 3, skip 2, break 3, skip 2, break 3. You're probably getting tired of me saying this, but skip 2, break 3. Okay, that's the back done. Now for the right side. So, break 3, don't do the corners. Skip 2, break 3. Skip 2, break 3. Skip 2, break 3. And then, this is going to sound wacky, but come on to the front. and then go onto the right side of the front, if you know what I mean. So starting from right here, break 3, skip 2, break 3. Come on, yeah, break 3, skip 2, break 3. Now, there is also a second level, so I think, yeah. You see this whole row of andesite that's running on top of these gaps right here. This row right here that I'm highlighting right here, that goes all the way around the building. But don't touch that. Just leave it alone. But the row above it, this whole row right here. Now the corner blocks, leave them. These corners, leave them alone. Don't do nothing to them. But the blocks in between the corners of each side, you're gonna want to break out. That's 2 rows. That's the second row above these gaps up that we left for the windows. So the second row, don't do the corner, break out the blocks. Oh, I broke the corner myself. Before I do the rest, I'm gonna be sleeping. Or yeah, that sounds great. Sleeping. This video is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. Okay, so let's get started by breaking blocks. So just do that to every side. 2 rows, the second row above the andesite. 2 rows above the gaps that we just broke for the windows, and don't do the corners, and just break the andesite. Just each row, or 1 row. I'm sure you know what I'm saying. Leave corner, break, leave corner, break, leave corner, and then you're good. So in the space that we just broke out, this whole layer that we just broke out besides the corners, you're gonna want to use bricks, not stone bricks, but just regular bricks, and fill in this gap with bricks. This marks out how the floor is gonna be on the inside. This is when you get into the side of the build. This is where you'll place your flooring. I'll get to that at the end of the video, because that's gonna be one of the things you've got to do when I'm off camera. So just fill in this whole layer with bricks, except the corners again. Dang it. Dang it, I'm very bad at placing blocks. This might be a 40-minute video, guys. This literally might be a 40-minute video. Okay. I hope I can get done with this video before my battery runs out on this laptop. So, we're going to go ahead and do the bottom windows. I'm not going to break the top ones till later. So, it doesn't matter what side you start on. You see how there's 2 rows? Well, there's 3. It's 3 blocks long. Each gap is 3 blocks long and 2 rows tall. Well, you see this? You see how there's a left side, there's a right side, and there's a middle? Well, on the left and right side of them 3 block gaps, you're just going to want to place bricks on the sides of them. You see how that leaves a middle space? That's where you're going to put your glass panes. So do this to all the spaces. Just on both sides, place bricks and then leave it. Now this is where the door gap was. So I'm sure you can still see me placing them. You see how these 2 blocks are the door gap? Well, this block that's right beside of the door gap, place it with bricks. Do the same thing to this side. Yeah, can't talk today. I say that in every video. I'm sure you can. I mean, if you haven't got the technique down already, just keep on watching me do it, because I'm going to be doing this throughout the whole video. I'm sorry, spider. Terrible. And then after this, we'll be placing in the windows. And then we'll do the top. If I have enough battery in my laptop. If I don't, I'll tell y'all guys to do it off camera, because I trust y'all guys that y'all know this technique by now. I'll keep on going until this battery runs out, but I'll tell y'all when it pops up on the screen when it says it's almost dead. all the way around. I think we're almost there. And we are. So once you have gotten that done, just take your glass panes and fill all these middle spaces right here and with glass. So, terrible. I want to go the other direction. So just do... Dang it! That's a nice welcoming sight. Just see a creeper in the window. Okay, that's one side done. I'm trying to get this done as fast as I can, but I'm not very fast at building. Alright, so that's the bottom windows done. So you see this layer of brick that we just laid right here, that long space that I made you do, and I said that don't break the corners of andesite. Well, the layer of andesite above, you can see the one I'm marking now. This whole layer, the one I got my cursor pointing on. Leave that layer alone. Come up one layer. This is the layer we're going to be marking out windows. So, starting from the corner, it doesn't matter what corner of what side, just start from the corner, go to the block at the side of the corner and break three rows. There are 2 blocks high. Skip 2, break 3. 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 So that's the front side done. Yeah, that's the front. Now for this side. So second row, dot the corners, and then just break 3. If you haven't got the technique down yet, then I'm sorry, but you probably ain't going to get this build done. If you can't understand what I'm saying, you must be speaking Spanish. So I'm not going to be saying skip 3 every time now, because I figured that you got the pattern down. If you don't, then like I said, you're an idiot. Some people are going to probably think they're going to get offended by that. Guess what? I don't care. You go to the courthouse and tell them that. Almost there. Wrong block. Okay. So as we did with the bottom, on not the middle, but the sides of the gaps, filling with bricks. I'm sure you can see what I'm doing. I hope. Yeah, I should have enough battery to finish this whole episode. And then I'll tell you what to do off camera. And I'll do it off camera too. And some of y'all thinking, this is a big build. I don't want to build this. Guess what? I've had to build it twice. So you've only had to build it once. And you're not the one that's coming up with the idea. I am. So just keep that in mind. I've had to build this twice. Twice. I ain't bragging. I actually like building it. The first time I did anyway, but the tutorials I'm not a big fan of doing, because simply I gotta talk during the whole thing, and you gotta make sure you keep everything. You gotta say how to place it and where to place it, and you gotta do it just right and all this and crap and yeah. I prefer to do the design build first. That part I don't mind doing, because I like to see what I can design. I like to see what my head can come up with. Alright. So now just get out your glass panes and fill in the remaining gaps in the wall. We are almost done. Well, upset the part that I'm going to be leaving you to do with. My allergies are killing me. I'm sorry I'm clearing my throat on camera, but it's hard to not clear it for about 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, you gotta clear it sometime. I think we're almost done. Wrong thing. Yep. Now you can use whatever kind of glass you want to. I'm just, like I said, for the rest of the builds, I don't have stained glass, so. But yeah, use glass paints, don't use glass blocks. It'll look a little bit more stupider. Okay, so here's some homework. There's only one more block you're going to need to get out, and that's birchwood planks. Now, you can use whatever planks you want to for the flooring, but I prefer birchwood because it just lightens up the build. Like, you see how it's a little bit dark? It's dark looking. Well, birchwood planks is just a lighter color, so. So, first, what I'm going to be leaving you to do with is. I hate spiders. Is you see this very last row of andesite? Well, you're just going to want to fill in the whole top of the roof. This isn't the actual roof, but this is just like a minor covering. It looks nicer on the inside than the outside because the roof for the outside is for the outside look, but for the inside, I would not want to see brick as the roof. I think I prefer andesite. So you see how I'm doing. I'm not going to be doing this on recording, so just fill all of this in. All of this. Second part. All this grass that you have inside, you're going to want to rip all of that out. I'm just randomly breaking blocks just to show you, but yeah, just break all this grass that's inside and replace it with andesite. I know that this is a bad example. Just break out these blocks all on the flooring, all these grass blocks, and replace them with andesite. Now that's your first floor. Now you see these layer of bricks that we just placed not too long ago? I done something wrong. I said it before as andesite, but actually andesite don't look too bad. You know what? If you want to do andesite, you can, or you can do birchwood planks. It's up to you. I'm still just my original build. I done andesite, but I meant to do it with birchwood planks. Now, I'm just going to use andesite for just a model, but you can use andesite or birchwood planks again. You see this row of bricks that's going all the way around the inside that we just placed on the outside not too long ago, because the outside is basically the inside, but whatever. Well, on these bricks, you're going to want to place andesite. And these bricks represents where the flooring is going to go. So just fill in all this area, just extend it everywhere, just bring it everywhere. This is a bad example, but you know what I mean. Just fill in the second floor. So fill in this top part, dig the grass out, and replace it with andesite or birchwood planks. Now for the top part, this part, do it with andesite. Please do. If you don't, then I mean that's up to you. But I would strongly recommend andesite for this brick level right here. When you place it forward, you can do andesite or birchwood planks, and then rip out the grass and then replace it with andesite or birchwood planks. So that is it for the first part. And the next part, the fun begins. This long tower, that's the one that's what we're going to be building. All these stairs and all that junk, we're not going to be doing that. That's the 4th episode, I think. So, like I said, do all that I said to do. I'm going to be doing all that off recording. The next part probably won't come to tomorrow, which I'm sure that most of you are seeing this way in the future, and it won't matter. But yeah, for one subscriber that I have, the next videos I'm hoping to get out tomorrow. So this is what you should have before you do the rest of it. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to check out the other 3 videos, I think. for the people in the future. So I hope you enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, and tell me if you like the build or not, cause I like to know. Does it need improvement already? Do you think it needs something just a little bit more, just like something basic? So just tell me in the comment section. And once again, guys, thanks for watching.